Hi, Linda Bowen here from StampingWithLinda.com, your cardiologist since 1997, helping you create cards from the heart. Today is just a technique video using the new Garden Gems. These were just released by Stampin' Up! On the 1st of November, and they are a limited edition, meaning that by the time this video goes live, they may be out of stock. When Stampin' Up! Comes out with a limited edition, they do sometimes go very fast. So head over to my blog, StampingWithLinda.com, to see if you can still get these beautiful Garden Gems. I do have a tutorial this month of focusing on the Eden Garden collection, which will be a collection, a bundle that will be in the new mini, but you can get it now. And I have a tutorial with that you can get free with a $30 order. So again, head over to my blog. There will be a link at the description in this YouTube video, and for you to get over to my blog. But what I'm going to do today is I just want to share a technique. I'm kind of thinking maybe I've got my cardstock cut too big. Let me go ahead and bring my trimmer in just to make sure that this is 5.5, and it is 5.5 by 8.5, and we are going to go ahead and score that since I've got my trimmer out at the 4 1/4 for my card. But the video is about a technique using those gems. I am going to bring in the Happy Thoughts stamp set, and I'm going to take my Evening Evergreen, and I'm going to stamp the Happy Birthday down towards the bottom. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take those gems. Now these gems are very unique. We have never seen gems quite like this before. They kind of remind me of a cat's eye. And what I'm going to do is I am just going to use them as my focal point. I've got, oops, that's definitely not in the center. See if we can do a better job. And what we're going to do is just create a flower with those gems. If you joined me last week, you've seen how I used these gems in the corner of my card, the top and the bottom, to create a interesting focal point. What I have done is I have cut the piece of cardstock 2 3/4 by 2 3/4, and I used the Whimsy, Stitched with Whimsy dies to give that nice little border around. Now I'm not liking exactly how that flower turned out, so let's just kind of move them about a little bit. Then we're just going to take the circle one and put in the center, like so. Going to bring in a piece of 2 7/8 by 2 7/8, and this is the Evening Evergreen, just to get a nice little border around there. Then I have another fun technique using our embossing folder. Now bring in a scrap piece of paper. I am using the Persian 3D embossing folder, and I'm going to take my soft, succulent ink pad and my blending brush, and I am going to start off my paper. I am just really loving this folder with my blending brushes. It's got a lot of detail with it, and when you use those blending brushes on it, it just makes it pop. You've got that. I'm next going to bring in my Open Weave soft succulent ribbon, and we're just going to tie a bow I'm going to go ahead and tie a square knot so that it gives me a base to tie my bow with. It's always easier to tie a bow when you're not on the camera, but we'll see what we can do here. So we're just going to tie a regular bow. Pull that up. Going to trim off our edges. And then we will take dimensionals and go ahead and pop our greeting up. Go ahead and remove those dimensional backings. Going to go ahead and adhere our embossed image. Need to go slow with your Stampin' Seal Plus or it will roll up when you have embossed your image like I did with this. But if you take it slow, it will work fine. We've got that. Going to add our adhesive and then add it to our base of our card, which is just the soft succulent. And there you have it, a fun flower done with that beautiful Garden Gems. Remember, those are a limited edition. Hope you've enjoyed today's video. We'll talk to you real soon. Bye-bye.